Okay guys, so today we're going to go over the apps, we're going to go over the tools that we are going to use today, that we are going to use for trading and that we are going to use for our practice. So the first thing, go ahead and type on your browser, type in Tradingview. Let me type in Tradingview. Tradingview.com. So this is where we are going to be taking our trades. This is where we are going to be entering our trades. And go ahead and type MNQ, micro futures contracts. There's also NQ, which is the other contract of the NASDAQ futures. But we're solely going to focus on the MNQ, okay? Because we're going to trade small. Since we're just starting out, we're going to trade really, really small. We're going to focus on the MNQ. Go ahead and press that. So there you go, that's the MNQ chart. So this is just the basic, this is the base chart of it. So what Tradingview is, it's not a broker. It's just a trading platform that you can use to analyze and you can actually take trades using Tradingview, but you have to plug in your broker using your regular trusted broker, right? For example, if you trade, if you press trade, it shows here all the possible brokers that you can trade with Tradingview, and these are the list of the regulated brokers, okay, that you can trade with Tradingview. So the brokers listed here are actually brokers that you can trust, okay? They're not gonna snake you and cheat you or anything. These brokers you can actually trust, okay? And you can plug it in directly to Tradingview and you can trade with it. You can even trade crypto with it. You can trade yeah, see, these are like crypto exchanges. You can trade Forex with it, Tradingview futures. You're going to be using Tradingview. That's what we're going to be using. So yeah, it's amazing that you can, just plug it in and then trade using Tradingview. Tradingview is basically just a trading tool, right? It's like the best platform for technical analysis. That's what Tradingview is, okay? It's not a broker, right? If you were to trade with a broker, you're going to be putting your money in the broker, and then you're going to connect it to Tradingview, and then you're going to trade live using Tradingview, and then whatever gains you make will automatically go in the broker. If that makes sense. Okay. Tradingview is just a tool. Okay. So yeah, in our case, since we trade, we're going to be trading prop firms, right? Let's see, Lucid Trading. Since we're going to be trading prop firms, when we're buying prop firms, guys, when we are buying prop firm challenges, we're going to be choosing the first one with Tradingview. We're going to be using Tradingview prop, because you can use Tradingview prop with Tradingview, right? We can connect our Tradingview, which is our broker. We can connect that with Tradingview. That's how we're going to choose this. When we buy our evals, we're going to choose that, okay? When we buy our evaluations and get funded, we're going to choose that. Important thing to note, just to add on about prop firms, they are simulated money, okay? Prop firms are simulated money. They're not real money, okay? That's how prop firms make money. Like when you buy evaluations and you get 25K, that's fake money. That's demo money, okay? That's how they make money. They're not using real money. You're not being funded with real money. Let's say you pass an eval, right, and you're a funded trader, but you're not actually funded with real money. You're still using fake money. So whatever gains you make and you withdraw that comes from the pockets of these businesses, these prop firms. And that's what prop firms are, right? They're businesses, right? So, but yeah, as we were talking about earlier, they're not regulated. They're not regulated, but they do use regulated brokers like Tradingview, meaning that when you use regulated broker, you're using trusted data. You're using real-time data that cannot be manipulated compared to other brokers, compared to like Forex, right? Like it cannot be manipulated, meaning the same data that you would be using uh, trading prop firms is the exact same data that you would be using if you were to trade live futures account. Okay, exactly the same data, second by second. And that's what I mean that it's regulated, because it's using the exact same data, okay, from these regulated brokers. So at the end of the day, they're still businesses, right? Prop firms are still businesses. So they can still do shady stuff. They can still do, like, they can still refuse your payout, right? But at the end of the day, right, it's still, you're only paying such a small amount. Let's say they refuse your payout, whatever. At least you only lost like $70, right? So it's up to your own discretion. But these prop firms are, they do pay out. They are pretty good paying. As long as you stay within the rules, you will get paid out. You will get paid out. Okay. So yeah, moving back to TradingView. So yeah, just to recap, when we're doing prop firm trading, we buy prop firms, we buy prop firm challenges, we make an account with Lucid Trading, for example. We buy a prop firm challenge, and then when we are ready to trade, we are going to plug in our Lucid Trading Tradivate account. Okay, since we this is what we will be signing up for. They will make a Tradivate prop firm account for you, so you can sign in. So you're able to sign into Tradivate, and then you can use that Tradivate account that Lucid Trading made for you to sign into and connect into TradingView. Okay, but we're not there yet. That's not our focus yet, because we're not skilled yet. You guys just started, so we will not be using TradingView yet. Okay, so, and with TradingView, you do need a subscription. Okay, with TradingView, you do need a subscription. Sorry, 1 second. How much is that subscription? It's like $19 per month. Okay, $19 per month, $20 per month Canadian. Okay, and on top of that, if accessing futures data, you need to pay an extra, I think, $5 or $6 per month. So a total of $25 to $30 per month, in order to be able for you to trade futures using TradingView. Okay, just to cover that. Since we're not using TradingView yet, and our goal right now is to practice. Our goal right now is to practice, really get to know how TradingView works, get to know how this trading platform works, get to know the strategy, right? That's our current goal right now. So we will be using FX Replay. And what FX Replay is, it's basically a back testing tool. It's like a gym, right? It's like a gym. It says over here, consistency isn't a mindset, it's a tested plan. So FX Replay is a tool where you test your strategy. And what's amazing about it is FX Replay is pretty much identical to TradingView. So if you're a TradingView trader, FX Replay is the perfect gym for you. I say gym because FX Replay is where I personally I still use it to train, to master my strategy, to journal, learn from my mistakes, right? And the thing that it uses is TradingView charts. So it looks exactly like TradingView. Okay, I'll show you. By the way, there's a subscription for this too. It's $40. No, it's like $38 USD per month. So $30 USD per month. It's like a gym membership, right? It's basically like a gym membership. I don't know why it's not showing the price here. One second. I just want to show you guys the pricing and everything. Okay. No, I don't want to sign up. Try now. Oh, pricing. There you go. We're gonna go monthly here, and the pro is what we're gonna be using. Okay, we're gonna be using the pro account, and it's currently $35 USD per month. That's about $45 Canadian per month. Okay, before you buy a subscription with TradingView, I would just buy subscription with FX Replay first, because we're not ready for evals yet. So don't even touch TradingView yet. Don't even touch any of these subscriptions yet. Okay, so we're gonna be focusing on FX Replay, and you need the pro account to be able to access futures data. You see that? With the regular account, you can't access futures data. Since we're trading futures, we need the pro account. Okay, yeah, so yeah, and that's what we need. That's like a gym. This is our gym. This is how we're gonna get better, guys. It says over here, great trading is forged through practice, discipline, and hard work, right? Because this is where we are going to practice. Okay, make sure you sign up, make an account. I already have an account, so I'm gonna go ahead and go to my FX Replay account, right? And we're gonna get it set up. Okay, once you're signed in, you're already signed up, you already have a membership or subscription. What you're gonna do, so we're gonna set up our account now. Okay, so for what you're gonna do is you're gonna press back testing session. Okay, press back testing session, and you're gonna type, make a name, MNQ, balance, put 1,000, because remember, when we're gonna buy our prop firm accounts, we're gonna start with a 25K, and in 25K the maximum drawdown we can have is $1,000. So technically we're only playing with $1,000. So let's practice with $1,000. Okay, and the asset we're gonna be using is micros, MNQ. We're not trading minis, we're not trading NQ, we're trading MNQ. Okay, initial date, you can put whatever you want. I'm just gonna put a random date in 2024, February whatever 14. Today, until today. You're gonna press create session. So this is what your default chart looks like. Okay, as you can see, this is exactly similar to what TradingView looks like. You see these tools over here. I'm gonna pull out my TradingView. I'm gonna show you. Okay, so yeah, this is what TradingView looks like. Okay, right here, see these signs? Exactly what TradingView looks like. If you compare that here, exactly the same. So that's why when you practice here and then you start trading in TradingView, you're not gonna have a hard time, because it looks exactly the same. Everything is exactly simulated like TradingView. So this is your practice ground. Okay, so first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna remove all these indicators. You're gonna remove this one here. That's a default one. You don't need volume. We're gonna trade with pure price action, guys. Okay, we're gonna set up our chart in a way that we can assess or read the charts a little bit better. We're gonna set it up in a way for like a default chart for ICT traders. Okay, for ICT traders, because we're gonna be doing a lot of labeling and we want to have a white background. That's why. Okay, but it's totally up to you. We're gonna go with the default ICT looking chart, but down the road change it to whatever you're comfortable with. Okay, so first thing you're gonna do, you're gonna right click, you're gonna press settings. We are going to canvas, and the background we are gonna change it to the second box of white, this one here. That's what we're gonna change it to. Okay, If it's too bright, go to the next one. Okay, there you go. And then next one we're gonna do is we're gonna get rid of these weird looking grid lines here. So we're gonna press that. We're just gonna put it to 0%. Do the other one, put it to 0%. That gets rid of it. Okay. Watermark. Okay, we're gonna press ticker. A little dark. We're gonna do a little, this one here, this gray over here. Press OK. Text, it's little words. The little titles over here are the numbers. We're gonna do black, so everything shows up. Boom. Okay. Lines, we're gonna do black as well. Everything black. 100%. Turn that 100% so we can see the lines. Okay. Watermark is the ticker. Watermark is this. Okay, that's the watermark right here. This is the watermark. We want the ticker, we want it to be shown in the middle so we know what we're trading with. And then after that, guys, you're gonna go to symbol. Okay, you're gonna go to symbol. We are going to change the colors of the candles to make it easier for us to chart and label our analysis. So the body, we want it, any green works. Start with this. Press this green one here. Yeah, press OK. Don't press OK. Sorry. Go to this one here next. Okay. We want black. We want black. Okay. And then we're going to go to borders. You want it all black. Even this one black. This one, the wicks black. You want the wicks black. Okay. Alright. There you go. It's your ICT looking charts. Now we're gonna do our tools. Okay, we're gonna do our tools, the tools that we use to label. Okay, and you're gonna copy me. Everything I do, you're gonna copy me. So our main tool is gonna be this trend line over here. Okay, this is going to be our main tool. You're gonna press that. Go ahead and click and make a trend line. So you have this trend line, right? What you're gonna do, you're gonna right click. You're gonna press settings. And you're gonna go to text. You're gonna go to text. Okay. First thing, because of what we're gonna do now is basically we're gonna label our tools. For example, like when I'm charting, when I'm labeling, this is my Tradingview chart. When I'm labeling, I'm charting these down. Okay, CISD. Okay, CISD. Right. I'm charting. I'm labeling every single tool I use. Order block, FVG, CISD. I'm in a trade right now, by the way. So, praise God, we're up 19 bucks. Yeah. So you can see, guys. That's what I use. FVG. That's what I use, right? I have a lot here as well, but yeah, we'll label every tool that we're gonna use. So the first tool that we're gonna label is liquidity sweep. Write it down. You're gonna press bold, and you don't have to. I just think it looks cool, right? I like it bold. Change the size, whatever size you want. I like it 12. And you're gonna do top right for liquidity sweeps. Up to you. What's the most important part is that it's labeled. Okay, and then you're gonna press save as, and you're gonna write liquidity sweep. Okay, you're gonna press save, and you're gonna press OK. Good. So we got our liquidity sweep label tool. You're gonna do another trend line. Okay, here you go. You're gonna right click, template. Sorry, not template. You're gonna right click, settings. You are going to write CISD. Okay. We're gonna go over what CISD is later, but right now we're just setting up our charts. Okay. You're gonna write save as. You're gonna write CISD. Okay, CISD. You're gonna press save. Yes. So we have our CISD. Okay. We have our CISD. And the next one is here. You're gonna go to this paintbrush. We're gonna do a rectangle. Okay. We are going to make a square. Well, by default, this is what yours is gonna look like. Yours is gonna look like purple box. When you press that, you're gonna change it. We're gonna change it to what we want. Okay. You're gonna change it to green. Lower it down a bit here. Sorry, not the text. Text is gonna be black. Border, we are going to get rid of the borders. Get rid of that. So I do that. That's it. Middle line, you want our middle line. You're gonna turn the middle line black. Okay. Background is gonna be green. That's it. And then you're gonna go to text. You're gonna write FVG. Okay. That's our fair value gap. And you're gonna go bold, italic, top, right. Okay. You want the text to show FVG. We're gonna press OK. No, actually, press Save As first. Press Save As, and do FVG. You're gonna press Save. You're gonna press Yes. Okay. You're gonna do another one. You are going to go to Settings. Same thing, IFVG. Okay. Style. Same thing we did earlier, but this time you want an IFVG label. You're gonna go Save As, IFVG. Okay. You're gonna press Save. Save. We have our IFVG now. These four guys, like these four over here, this is the most important ones to have on your labels. This is what we're going to be using, like these ones over here. Okay, this is the most important ones. But eventually you want to be labeling, this is what you want in your templates. Copy these and do the same with these. Right? Do this, what we just did with the trend lines. Do it over and over again till you have these labels. Okay? Because we're going to be using these. You're going to be using that a lot. Okay. Same with the FVGs. Copy all that. Okay? Copy all that. Make templates of these boxes, and then copy these templates. Copy these labels. Same thing to what we did, just copy those labels. Okay? We're going to be using that in the future. That's really important. So yeah, we pretty much got the chart all set up. That's pretty much it. I don't want to make this video too long because I probably just want to make another one and show you guys how to buy, how to sell, how to enter, and all that stuff. So yeah, this is just a setup of the charts. So we're gonna continue into the next video.